on the other side, there are two incidents where what would be your analysis in terms of how Indian leadership, whoever might be, how to react? Once, when the former Prime Minister, Mr. Vajpayee, when he went to Pakistan and he showed the very friendship of India, and then he came back and then we had the war at that point of time. People said you gave your hand, but for that what we have. And now we current leadership, the Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, he invited the Chinese president and gave a very warm, and he showed the culture and everything, and then you have this on the back. So I'm just thinking it's also somehow a coincidence, or one has to be, you cannot take it for granted actually that these kind of friendship that you are genuinely when you are also giving, but they on the other side they have their own plans. Is it so?
Bala, honestly, there is no friendship in the international relations. So all are acting on their national interests only. So there is no kind of permanent enemy or no permanent friendship between countries. And other thing is, if you see the history, 1962 war. After the 1962 war, the relationship between China and Pakistan grew rapidly. So it means enemy of my enemy is my friend. It is always a kind of China-Pakistan relationship rather than India-China relationship or India-Pakistan relationship. So it is very naive, I would say, to hope that China can be a friend of India, or it won't act against Indian interests. Because if you see the Masood Azhar's designation as terrorist in the United Nations Security Council, how many times China blocked that? If you see the attitude of a relationship between both the countries, China and Pakistan, you cannot hope as a country, as a layman, you cannot see, I don't see any hope that China will not act against India. So it is very naive to think to expect a kind of a warm relationship between India and China. It is like Pandit Nehru. He also hoped for an Indo-Chinese axis, an Asian axis. The history has told us, or history has showed us how Chinese can be vulnerable to the interests of India.
Right.